Welcome, Wild Man the Fisherman here. Well, as you may know, we are up at Mulwala again. Beautiful Mulwala. We're up here with the Maribor Angling Club. We have a fishing comp up here this weekend. Yeah, so it's going to be tough, I think, because, you know, it's getting colder now, and usually you do get some bigger fish in the colder months, but yeah, we'll see how we go. I reckon it has been quiet, so we're going to be fishing baits, we're going to be fishing spinner baits, and we're going to be doing some trawling too. So Amber and myself and the club, so we'll just see how we go. There's some pretty keen anglers up here this weekend. They love coming up here for this trip, and we'll see how we go. But it's just mainly going to be just chicken, cheese, we've got a few grubs, and yeah, we'll see how we go. So get ready, don't forget, hit that subscribe button before you watch it, and I'll be back with some fish. Just managed this nice cod here. It's probably in his 60s. He's a good fish. Look at that. Nice fish, nice dark fish. He's been living around the weed, I think. Yeah, he's a nice looking fish. I'll just get him on his side. Look at that. He's good. Just on that ZX40 again. They just love them. I've caught so many fish on them. It's unbelievable. And I've only got a 10-pound leader, but he's just swallowed that straight down. Yeah, that's going to be fun to get out, but I'll get it. Anyway, he's a good fish. There you go. Nice little 58 centimetre. Well, that fish just went 58 centimetres. And look, I catch so many fish on these, it's unbelievable. And you're just bobbing them up and down, let it hit the bottom. You don't have to jerk them real hard. They got the tiniest of hooks on them. They're just so small. Yeah, so they're so good. You'd be surprised the size of the fish that take them. It's unbelievable. Got a nice one on here. Just on that ZX40 again. There he is. Yeah, it's probably about 50 to 55. Nice little fish just on a ZX40. Look at that. There we go. Just on a little ZX40. Look at that. Tiniest of hooks. Just tiny. Look at that. Love it. So is my finger. There we go. Yeah, nice little fish. Boom. Indy, come out of the way. Come on. Now that's a... Yep.
Indy.
Ah. Now look at that. That's a huge carp. Take a photo of that. Oh, we're going to do some spinner baiting now in the shallows. There's a bit of weed around, but we're just going to throw these bassman spinner baits, and we're going to throw them to the stumps. They're only going to be only about 1 metre or 2, and we're just going to throw them in around here on these flats. So we'll just move around slow, and we'll just keep casting to the stumps and any snags or lay down logs that we see. So we'll see how we go with the spinner baits. A lot of times these tiny little sticks that are sticking up, a lot of times they'll produce fish too. These little knobs, little stumps, they'll produce. Just got to get it near there when they're hungry. Yep. Get up there. Emma's got one on the ZX40, just bobbing it up and down. I thought we'd just try here. Oh yeah, nice fish too. Yep, he's a nice fish. Well done. Oh, he's a good fish. Look at that. There you go, look at that. Little ZX40 in the side of the mouth. Yeah, it's good fish, probably about 57, 58 probably. Yeah, nice.
The water's calm, the sun's in the sky. Got my old rod and a twinkle in my eye. Hooks tied tight, the bait's all set. A perfect day I'll never forget. It's fishing season, let's cast away. Reeling in memories, day by day. The line sings sweet with every fight. Fishing season feels so right. Wading through the current, boots up high. Caught the biggest smile as the hours fly. Bait and tackle dancing in my hand. Lost in a rhythm I understand. It's fishing season, let's cast away. Reeling in memories, day by day. The line sings sweet with every fight. Fishing season feels so right.
Well, there you go. It wasn't a big video, but we did miss a day. It did rain most of the morning this morning, a bit of last night, so we had presentation a bit earlier. But yeah, fishing was a bit tough. There was, you know, some good fish with bluey hinks, taking out the biggest one at 69, just under 70 centimetres, and a few others. So most fish were caught on grubs and chicken. There was a couple caught on lures, and the ZX40s, again, they produce fish as they do for just teabagging them around. So yeah, so there was a few fish caught. Everyone was happy. We had some good prizes, and yeah, no, it was a good weekend with the Mulwala Angling Club. So up here at Skiland, it's a great spot to stay, right on the water, as you can see. You know, for $90 a room a night for two people, it's just, you can't go wrong. So if you're ever coming up to Yarrawonga, Mulwala, there's two things to do. One, you go to Fish Camp Ski over there at Mulwala, Tony Vanessa's shop for everything you need for fishing, and also too for knowledge, and also too if you want some cheap accommodation, it's right on the water, is at Skiland on the Yarrawonga side. So like I always say, drive safe, be safe on the water, and catch up soon for the next one. And that's it from the Wild Man. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. See you soon. Well, here you go. Here's something a little bit different for you today. We're going to show you a way that we cook our fish. So, as you know, everyone now and then keeps a fish. So what we did on the weekend, we kept one of the fish that Amber caught, was 58 centimetres. We filleted it. Now, we bled it first. You've got to make sure you bleed them. If you don't bleed them, it's a waste of time eating it, if you ask me. So bleed them, and the flesh will be so white, as you'll see. But what we're going to show you is how that we've been cooking our fish over the last few months, and all it is, it's in rice paper, and it's so simple and so easy, and you've got to try it because it is bloody beautiful. All right, so we'll just start off. We'll show you what we've done. We filleted the fish, and we cut the fish fillets in half, then we thin them again so they're not too thick, they're just right. So we'll just show you what we do and how we prepare it, and we're going to cook it in the air fryer for 10 minutes. All right, so I'll stop when we put in the air fryer and then I'll come back. This is how we prepare it. Righto, let's go. Right, there's our fish. So Emma's just going to cut the fish in half again. Now don't forget, these fillets have just come off a fillet of a cod, and we've cut it in half again, and then we've thinned it, and now we've cut it in half again into chunks. Right, so we've got the egg, and what we've done, we've just mashed the egg all up in there. As you can see, the rice paper, that's all it is, just rice paper. Now I know a lot of you people out there love eating batter, right? So this is just rice paper. So what we do is soak the rice paper in the egg. That's all you do, just get that egg all over that rice paper, right, at both sides. You've got to, and you don't have to just use this with fish, you can use this with ham. We did it with bacon and eggs for breakfast. It is absolutely beautiful, right, and it's only rice paper, right. So there's our rice paper, right, soaked in egg, right, down onto your, we've got a little, just a cutting board there. Right, we'll do the other one. Right, just soak it all in there. Get all that egg on there. That's how it's meant to be. Beautiful. Wild Man the Fisherman recipe. Watch this one. This is just a ripper. Righto. Eggs done. Eggs on it. Roll over it. Don't miss any. As you can see, that one's starting to soak, and it gets softer as it while it's wet, so it's easy to roll. Right. There you go, two rice papers. Right, we'll put fish in the middle. Right, so you just roll it over like that. Right, just like packing a little parcel. Right, put that little bit of fish in there. You don't want to waste any of that good fish. Right, tuck her over, just fold it in there with that rice paper full of egg. Right, there's number one. Right, look at that. Just beautiful. Righto. We'll stick him in the air fryer, that one, ready to go. Yep. Alright, then we'll get our second one. Got the rice paper. The fish. Alright, you can make them a bit longer if you want, but we just like them in just little parcels. So good for you. So any of you people out there that are on a diet, like myself, a lot of other people, it's absolutely beautiful. Right, so they're in there. So what we're going to do, we're going to cook them for 10 minutes. 10 minutes on the air fryer, so we'll set that.
At 180?
Yep, so 180 at 10 minutes. So straight into that little cooker there. Right. We'll go to 10 minutes. 10 minutes, we'll go down to 180. Righto, and there she goes, and I'll be back as soon as that's finished. Righto, she's done. Let's have a look how it finished up. Righto, don't forget 180 degrees on 10 minutes. Look at that. Have a look at that. Rice paper, dipped in egg, wrapped around fish. Righto, have a look at this. Crispy, hard, like batter. Look at that. Bang that. Look at that. Hear that? Crispy as. Righto. Right, you can have it. Then we'll cut it in half and show you the finished product. Right. Have a look at that. Have a look at that. That is just magnificent. I like to have mine with soy sauce. Amber will have hers with chili sauce, sweet chili sauce, and then I'll finish it off with a nice fat cat tawny port. All right, have a look at that. That is just magnificent. Hey, There it is. Wildman the fisherman. Fish in rice paper.